Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a general reading for Gemini for the month of March 2017. So, Gemini, let's see what is going on here with you. Okay, all right, let's see what's going on for this month of March. As you know, Gemini, I'm going to tell you what I see in the cards here, but I also is going to tell you what I pick up in the ether world. Gemini. Oh, okay. Well, you know, this is tea time, so we have to have our cup of tea. And this cup of tea is for you, Gemini. Gemini. Okay, the first thing that I see here, Gemini, is that I feel like that you are really coming into a very powerful position as far as work and career is concerned. So there is and I see a Gemini here that your boss or the person that's ahead of you, I feel like that they are going to really notice your talent. So March is going to be a month for some of you Geminis that you are going to get some real recognition that's going on here. Your hard work, your worth, your talents, all of that is going to be recognized during this month of March here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there's, with this recognition, there's also, it will be a increase in finances, a increase in positions. I feel this is the beginning for some of you Geminis of your growth here. So you are, it's like when you plant the, you put the seed in the ground and it's working up underground, but then when it starts coming out of the ground, you start seeing the plant being formed, the flowers blooming, and this is where you at for some of you Geminis. Also, I see a Gemini here, and you're thinking about retirement, but I feel like you're not going to do it at this point in time. You might think about it, you might want to, but I just feel like this is not the time for it. I feel like that you might have to wait another year or something, or it feels like that if you are ready for the retirement, there are some other things that you have to kind of put together or make sure that things are together before you do retire. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like as far as in the love area for some of you Geminis, I feel you are such a good worker that the work career energy is like right there. And it seems like I see some of you Geminis is saying, well, what about my love life? I need a balance that's here. And I do feel like that March is going to be the start of your balance. So for those Geminis that is looking for a relationship, I feel like that definitely March is where this relationship is going to start. You either going to get into a serious relationship this month, or if you in a relationship, it's going to go to a serious level. I feel like that Gemini, you need a certain kind of person. So you're not just going to go out there and connect with any kind of energy. Your energy has to be able to flow correctly, a good flow with the other person energy. And this is what I feel like that's going to happen. Some of you Geminis, I feel like that this is going to be the month that you will meet your soulmate, your husband. I feel like that there could be the person that you're going to be involved in could definitely be a husband-wife kind of energy. I feel like so the relationships are going to be meaningful. I also feel like there's a Gemini that's in a relationship. This relationship is going to turn into a more meaningful relationship. Also, I see a Gemini here, and I see you going to be surprised. Someone has been keeping a secret from you, and I feel that this is the month that you are going to be able to find out about this secret. So it's going to take you a minute to make an adjustment because it's going to really be a surprise. but you will definitely be able to make this adjustment. And it's kind of like, you know, going at a certain speed, and all of a sudden you got to make a certain turn, and the speed pick up, but you able to adjust. That's all it will be, is an adjustment. I feel like that this is an energy here where it's like you are on a race car track. So you're not just going straight. This is one of those tracks that's got twists and turns. But I do feel like some of you Geminis, the one I'm picking up here, you will definitely be able to handle that. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is a Gemini that has been kind of scattered, and you know some of you are scattered because there's different personalities that's there, but I feel like that you will be able to pull things together. I'm picking up a Gemini here that's in the entertainment business, and this Gemini, I feel that they have been seeing gradually, they've been seeing they are climbing up this ladder of recognition, notoriety. I feel like that this is a Gemini that's very good at what they do. But this is going to be, and March is the start of it, but this is going to be a year where you are going to, where before you was just kind of walking up one step at a time. Now this is going to be a year where you're going to be on an escalator. And so you're going to be able to get to the top really fast. I feel like that you are going to record something. It's kind of like you have been dealing with the local scenes and things like that. I feel some kind of recording that I see that you're going to do, and it's just going to like really take off. I feel like that, and I feel a Gemini here, it will really take off too. I see you going to a foreign country, and I see you saying, well, that is not on my agenda, but when you go to that foreign country, it's going to open up a door that is not even there now. So it will open that door up. I feel like that people will be wanting you. It's like a person that's going to look for a job. You don't have to look for it. They're going to come to you. So they will be throwing money and contracts at you. And so you're going to have to like really take your time and see which one really works for you, not only in the short term, but the long term. And I feel like this Gemini is not a selfish Gemini. I feel like this is a Gemini that is willing to share their wealth with their band or whoever that works with them. So it would be a situation where they would want the Gemini, but they don't want the band. And the Gemini is going to stand up for the band. So it's like they would have to have the whole package. So this is, I really feel, I see a star, how they have a star in the Walk of Fame. I definitely see a star as being born, recognized here at this point. And March is the beginning of this superstar recognition. This is a time for certain Geminis here to not to sit and wait for anyone. This is the time for you to move. This is movement time. I feel like you're going to be making moves here. I feel like that your moves that you're going to be making is going to be dealing with across the board, career, relationship. I see a Gemini here that's going to be, how they say, on the fast track. So I feel that there's a lot of success that's coming in, but it's coming in through not just one direction, through many directions here. I'm also seeing, it just kind of feels like it could be a person that's really a mover and shaker. And so, but one thing that I feel that Gemini, you're going to have to be able to pull all of your energies together. This is how you're going to be a mega success. And so instead of letting this personality take over and then this one take over, you will be able to pull it together and say, okay, this is the personality that's going to be in charge. And that personality will be the one that takes it from point A all the way to point Z. And so once you get it together that way, everything, you will be able to keep things going real smooth here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that you are also going to be able to use or know how to use your power and your energy more effectively. And that's going to also speed up your progress here. Well, Gemini, if you would like a personal consultation, you can contact me at truepredictiontea@gmail.com. That's Truepredictiontea. And this cup of tea is for your success, Gemini.